Hey guys, aloha. I am still in Hawaii and I wanted to come on and talk to you. But not just talk to you, but I wanted to start something. I've been racking my brains about how I could serve and how I could help people besides just telling about some favorite products that I love, which one of them is obviously mascara makeup, but I feel like beauty basics is not that basic, especially if you're busy, you're working full time, you have little kids, or you really just don't want to spend a lot of time watching tutorials or reading magazines or whatever it may be, whatever is your obstacle for beauty basics. But yet you still, want to put a little effort on. So I felt like, because I spend a fair amount of time trying to learn about these things and researching and watching and following, and I really enjoy that. So I figure I could break it down and make it easy for you. And so my goal is on Wednesday nights to come to you live and with the different topics every week. And I'll take requests, hopefully, and otherwise I'll just come up with stuff on my own. This week, I want to talk the messy bun, and being in Hawaii the last couple weeks, the messy bun has basically been my go-to. After the beach, today we took a hike, you get sweaty, you don't want to shower, you don't want to do your hair every day. So it's like the messy bun is the way to go. So I actually am gonna give you 3 easy ways to do a cute messy bun. And I feel like messy buns can really easily just look disheveled, right? Like you haven't left the house for 3 days. Not only that, but maybe you haven't gotten out of bed for 3 days. At least mine do sometimes. So just putting like a second of effort into the messy bun, I feel like can really make a difference. Make it so you can go out to eat. You don't have to wash your hair. You don't have to curl your hair. You don't have to worry about it. But a couple of techniques can really help. But if you guys are just jumping on, I'm Shelly. I am here to share some beauty basics. Feel free to share this video. I would really love and appreciate that. Again, I want to get the word out. I want to serve my fellow ladies trying to, make an effort, but not really having put a lot of time into it. So, all right, we're going to break down 3 easy messy buns. We're going to do this and we're going to do it quick. So the first one, I will not take credit for this. I actually learned this from Harmony. She's amazing. She's like the hair and makeup goddess. But I thought it was so cool and so easy, and I can't believe I never figured it out. So the first hairband I'm going to use is just one of these like ribbon hairbands. Hey Barb, you want to learn how to do a messy bun? Is one of these ribbon hairbands, but you can use a regular elastic or even a scrunchie. And so all you're going to do is you're going to take your hair back into like a mid ponytail, not high and not low. You want it kind of back here on the crown of your head, and you're just gonna do I do it kind of tight because I want it to stick, so I've done it. And now on the last time that I take the loop through, I only want the hair to come through part way, so you have this little nugget back here, right? And now you can put your thumbs underneath to kind of connect, and your fingers here, and pull it forward as you pull it out. So just watch as I pull it forward and I pull it out. And you can mess with it. And then there you go. So it's more on the top of your head. And you've got this like more like loosey, more relaxed, messy situation here. And then depending on how you want it to look, you can take bobby pins and you can pin these back. If you have longer hair, you can take, there'll be pieces left, so you can wrap that around and make that really fun. I have kind of shorter hair right now, so I can't do that. One thing I will say is a tip that I learned is, I used to always use bobby pins in the back of my hair to keep it up, but I don't think it looks that great. So you just use these little clippies. They're like a couple dollars at Walgreens. You can get them on Amazon. And it actually holds up the back of your head nicely, and you can adjust it without having to take your whole hair down. So there's one messy bun that I feel like is pretty cute. If you're like me and you have like little wispies, bring them down, right? Bring them around your face, whatever you want. I would spray some hairspray, some texturizing spray to keep it in place. Otherwise, my hair, the texture of it will just go crazy all day. So I do put a little bit of product in afterwards. So that's look number one. That's pretty easy. That's 1 to 2 pieces. So I'll take that down, and now I'll do number 2. This one is another really easy one. I guess they're all pretty easy. But this one I learned from someone, they called it the claw. And the reason why they call it the claw is, I'll show you. So you put your ribbon on your hand like this. You get your hair up as high as you want. You can do this high or you can do it low. I like to start this one high because that's about where you're gonna keep it. You're not gonna adjust the placement. And you put your fingers through your hair like this so that your pinky finger stays on top, and then your thumb it's like almost like a C. If you've ever taken CPR, you know what I mean. You make a C shape. And you hold it like that. It gets your ponytail. Take the other hand, grab your hair band, pull it out, and keep your claw, right? And keep your fingers in there while you wrap it around. And it gives it more body and gives it like a messiness without you getting like that little nugget that we started with before, right? So now you have kind of body, you have shape. And what I would do, I like to do with this certain one because of the length of my hair, is I'll take a couple of bobby pins and clean it up. You know, if you look from the side, this kind of sticks up a little bit. So I like to bring it down. And you just take a few pieces, and depending on how messy you want this, you can have pieces sticking out, you can clean them up. Again, you can wrap the hair around and bobby pin them up. I already have my wispies kind of staying there. I would again pin the back of my hair up to help it stay. This works with curly or straight hair, so pretty easy. So there's look number 2. I'll take out my bobby pins. Again, I would hairspray that. And then the last one, which you need, I like these, I don't know, what do you call them? Like, I don't know. I like these hair bands for this look because it's a little bit looser on your hair. And then there's these little plastic guys. They're like often used for little girls' hair, or if you're gonna do like a small braids. So those are the 2 things you need for this one. So this, you take your scrunchie or your hairband, sorry about that, and you do a pony wherever you want it, the height that you want it, depending on your hair and your preference. You kind of tighten it up, take out, loosen it up. I feel like it helps if you loosen it before you do this. And then you make a little fountain. You let your hair fall around like this. You make a little fountain. You grab your little plastic eye. These only last like 1 or 2 uses, I feel like, but they're so cheap you can throw them away. And then you just grab where you want, and I like to leave a little bit out, and you pull your hair through. So it's like, and this one actually stays really nicely all day because those plastic things work so nice to keep your hair in place. And then again, I might use a bobby pin depending on where my hair landed to clean things up. Fix your wispies, your bangs if you got them. If you need to, you can clasp your hair in the back, spray it with your texturizing spray or your hairspray, fix it and forget it. I mean, this is like the dirty hair go-to, right? But I feel like it's a cute look. It looks like you've made a little effort, not like you just rolled out of bed. So that's it, that's me. Like I said, I'm hoping to come back to you on Wednesday evenings with some beauty basics. I'm doing the research, so you guys don't have to. This one is pretty easy, pretty basic, but you know what? I actually had to watch like 17 hair tutorials to learn all 3 of these. And it took me a bit of practice, but it's pretty easy. So, and especially with spring break coming up, this might be really helpful for you guys. So if you have any questions, you can just put it below. I'd love for you to like my page. Feel free to share this, message me, whatever you'd like, but I hope you have a great night and stay warm.